Hi everyone, my name is Clarissa Cruz and I'll be presenting y'all with AI generated deepfake training videos. So, have you ever been in your office and were just thinking, wow, I need to complete my monthly training video, I completely forgot, and I need to do it in 30 minutes, like it's literally due right now. So, this guy pops up here, your beloved CEO. But guess what? This little guy here, yeah, that's not your CEO, buddy. That is actually an AI generated deepfake model. And you're completing this video and thinking, wow, I love my CEO so much. Well, I've been in this situation myself where my company had recently upgraded their training videos, and come to find out it was actually an AI generated deepfake. Fortunately for me, though, I saw a great opportunity to cover this intense topic. So in this video, I'm actually going to cover the professional responsibilities of these competing professionals who generate the deepfake models, and I will be testing the actions of these competing professionals against the ACM Code of Ethics and Kantian Ethics. Now, I know you must be like, whoa, Clarissa, let's take a step back, and trust me, I will explain thoroughly. By now, if you've never heard of deepfake videos at all, you must be thinking, what even is a deepfake? Well, deepfake training videos are AI generated media that feature company leadership delivering training content to employees. The CEO, for example, or even your coworkers don't have to be physically present to create the videos, and their biometric data is collected, so they do facial scans and voice recordings to train an AI model to replicate their appearance. So the problem generally with these AI deepfake training videos is that they're often deployed to employees without any formal disclosure that the person appearing in the video is an AI deepfake, and it raises some ethical questions about deception and informed consent. Some companies are arguing against this just because of the cost effectiveness and the efficiency that comes along with using these AI models. For example, the leadership does not have to be physically present, so no money has to be spent in recording or production cost. And they also save time and money through instantly being able to translate the videos into multiple languages. However, we still come to question if efficiency and cost effectiveness outweighs the ethical cost of deception. As far as the computing professionals involved in creating these deepfake training videos, first would be those software developers. Those are the ones who actually build the AI models to generate the deepfake videos. So they write the code that allows the AI to learn from the biometric data. Second would be the data scientists. So these are the people who feed the algorithm some data sets with facial scans and voice recordings. And IT staff would also be involved. They would actually ensure the videos are distributed to the employees while the system runs smoothly. And finally, some security professionals are involved. So those people would handle any sensitive biometric data collected to create the deepfakes. This actually leads us straight into the conversation of the ACM Code of Ethics. So, the ACM Code of Ethics is actually sort of a playbook or a rulebook for these computer professionals, and it tells them how to behave, so not make any sketchy actions or behavior. There's actually 24 specific rules called imperatives, but we're actually going to focus on 5 rules that matter the most just because they pertain to deepfakes. Let's start off with Rule 1.1, which is help society. So tech professionals should be using their skills to do good and not evil, which comes into question how these deepfake videos are actually helping the employees or if they're just messing with people. Rule 1.2 is do not harm, so don't hurt people. The only thing is that if you're deceiving employees with deepfake models, that would be a form of manipulation and it does cause harm. Rule 1.3 is be honest, and honestly, this one is one of the biggest ones just because if you're using AI, the most important part would be to disclose its use and not just secretly replace whoever is appearing in the video. Rule 1.5 is respect property rights. So, who is the one who owns your face, who owns your voice, especially now that you're getting your biometric data collected? Finally, Rule 1.6 is respect privacy because you can't collect people's biometric data without any consent. Now we're going to cover the canteen ethics. So, these are all about morality of an action, not an outcome. So, they're dependent on two big ideas. One is the universal law rule, which is only acting in ways that could become universal rules. So, what if every company decided to use AI to train employees? Then trust would collapse amongst all employees. The second rule would be the humanity rule. So, never use people as tools. Make sure to treat them with respect and honesty. And if these companies are using these deepfakes without telling these employees, they're treating the employees like tools. Honestly, though, there are huge benefits as to why companies use these deepfake training videos. So, number one, they're incredibly efficient, so they save a ton of time and money since the leadership does not need to spend hours in recording studio, traveling, or reshooting because someone messed up their line. Once the AI makes the video, it's perfect and ready for use, especially since argument number two for most companies is that it can reach people instantly. So since you can auto translate with the use of AI, there's no need to go back and forth or nothing gets lost in translation. Argument number three that these companies put up is that it's overall engaging to have these deepfake training videos because it means that people don't have to look at a 50-page manual every time there's a new training. Honestly, the only thing that companies need to do is be transparent about their use of AI, so offer a proper disclosure and collect consent from employees or those who are getting their biometric data collected. If employees don't feel that the disclosure was large enough, that's where it becomes an unethical argument. So, my final verdict would be, can deepfake videos be ethical? Yes, but only if the employees are fully informed and give their complete consent. Without proper disclosure that they're viewing this AI generated content, then it would be unethical. The bottom line is that these computer professionals have a duty that they need to be honest with the employees and they need to put transparency above all else, especially cost efficiency, because respect and employee trust is more important than saving a few dollars.